All right, let's talk about Pioneer in Singapore. When you hear that name, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it, the roar of heavy industry, or is it more like the quiet hum of a neighborhood? It's funny, because for just one district, Pioneer seems to be living a double life. And today, we're going to try and figure out exactly how and why.
So, which one is it really? Is it Singapore's massive industrial engine room, all factories and shipyards? Or is it a quiet suburban living room, full of homes and schools? Well, the surprising answer is that it's both. And that is the puzzle we're going to unravel today.
Okay, so to really get our heads around Pioneer, we've got to start with the name itself. Because it turns out that one name actually points to two very different, but somehow connected, parts of Singapore.
Right, so on one hand, you've got the official Pioneer Planning Area. Think of this as the industrial zone, a huge, sprawling hub for industry, logistics, the whole shebang. But then on the other hand, there's the Pioneer Subzone, and that's the neighborhood, the residential town, with homes and parks. It's the same name, but we're talking about two completely different worlds. And that's really the core of the confusion we need to clear up.
So you might be asking, where did the name Pioneer even come from? Well, it all started with Pioneer Road, which is a major road that cuts right through the industrial area. The name itself is this amazing tribute to the original pioneers, the industrialists, the workers, the people who literally built Singapore's economic powerhouse from scratch. And that history, wow, it is just so dramatic. I mean, this entire region didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It was literally willed into existence, forged out of swamp and sea over decades of just incredible backbreaking effort.
The transformation was just staggering. Seriously, if you went back before the 1960s, all you would have found here were mangrove swamps and prawn farms. Then, bam! This massive land reclamation project kicks off to create the Jurong Industrial Estate. And it was only much, much later, we're talking the 90s and 2000s, that the residential town we see today was built, basically to support all that industry.
And you really can't tell this story without talking about the person behind it all, the visionary Dr. Goh Keng Swee. He was the architect of this whole thing. His absolute determination to industrialize Singapore is the reason those swamps became an economic powerhouse.
Okay, so let's dive a little deeper into that industrial powerhouse. Let's look at the side of Pioneer that really is the nation's engine room.
This is really the economic heart of the whole area. And we're talking serious, heavy-duty stuff. Think massive steel fabrication plants, huge logistics hubs with trucks moving goods 24/7. We've got shipyards building and fixing these enormous vessels, and even high-tech precision engineering for things like aerospace. I mean, this place is truly the backbone of Singapore's industrial economy.
And here's a really interesting little fact for you. A side effect of all this industry you can actually feel. Pioneer is often one of the hottest spots in all of Singapore. And why is that? Well, it's pretty simple, really. You've got all that concrete and asphalt just soaking up the sun and radiating heat back out. Plus, there just isn't a lot of dense tree cover to provide that natural cooling.
So, what does life in the engine room actually look like? Well, it's a world away from the rest of Singapore. The whole landscape is just factories and shipyards. The roads? They're totally dominated by massive container trucks. It's also home to a very large migrant workforce who live in these purpose-built dormitories. And of course, with all that industry, air quality is something that has to be monitored super, super closely.
All right, now let's switch gears completely. Let's flip the coin and look at the other Pioneer, the residential heartland that honestly feels like it's a world away from all those shipyards and factories.
Yeah, this is Pioneer's living room. It's your classic Singaporean neighborhood. It's dominated by public HDB housing flats, dotted with green parks where families hang out, and all the community life really buzzes around the local schools and shops. It's really a picture of everyday heartland life.
But a huge part of this neighborhood's identity comes from its student population. If you go to Pioneer MRT station on any given weekday, you'll see it transform into this massive gateway for thousands of students heading to Nanyang Technological University, or NTU. And that constant flow of students, it just brings this unique, youthful energy to the whole place.
So, okay, we've got these two completely separate worlds living side by side. The big question is, how do they actually interact? This is where the story of Pioneer gets really, really interesting, right at the intersection, where the engine room meets the living room.
And just look at the contrast. It is so stark. The main populations are totally different. The languages you hear on the street are different. The landmarks couldn't be more distinct. It really means that in one part of Pioneer, near a shipyard, you're likely to hear Bengali or Tamil. But just a short ride away, near a school, it's mostly English and Mandarin. It's like two different countries in one district. So what's the glue that holds these two worlds together? It's pretty simple, actually. Transportation. The exact same MRT line, the east-west line, carries both students heading to class and workers heading to the factory. The very same expressways are filled with family cars going to the grocery store and massive container trucks rumbling towards the port. This shared infrastructure is the critical physical link between work and life.
And when you step back, what this all really shows is a core trait of Singapore itself: pragmatism. Pioneer isn't an accident. It's the physical result of a national strategy. It's a place that was designed, very deliberately, to have the nation's economic engine running at full blast, right alongside the communities that engine is supposed to support. It's a really careful, intentional balancing act.
And all of this leaves us with a much bigger question, doesn't it? The story of Pioneer might be a Singaporean one, but the theme is completely universal. As any city, any nation grows, how do we best balance the engines of industry with our need for a place to call home? Finding that perfect balance? Well, that remains one of the biggest challenges for all of us.